Hey guys, what's up? It's Kat and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, today I was just chilling in my room. I had a long day actually. Not really a long day, a long afternoon. At some point, it just felt off, and something happened that didn't make me feel off, but I'm just not ready to talk about it yet. So, came back home, wanted to take a nap, didn't, but I ended up being on FaceTime with my boyfriend. It helped a little. And then I made myself some zege, ate, and now I'm here. So maybe life isn't so bad after all. After a good zege, sometimes you just appreciate life for what it is. Anyways, I'm thinking of getting a flip phone, and I have good reasons for it. Let me explain. I have an iPhone 13 Pro Max, which is what I'm using to film right now, and I've had it for almost 2 years, and this phone has fallen about, I don't know how many times it's fallen a lot of times. I've had to fix the back screen like 7-8 times. Actually, I've had to fix the back screen like 4 or 5 times in the time that I've had it. And that wasn't cheap. 1. 2, I managed to even crack the front of my screen and crack my front camera. I can still take selfies, thank God. But I'm done. That's pretty much it. I'm tired. I'm so tired of having a phone that's flimsy. Are this supposed to be durable? Like, what happened to making phones durable? Because I remember like the iPhone 5 and the iPhone 6, that ish was durable. That thing was real metal. It was good. But now, for some reason, they're making their phones very, very flimsy. And I know it's to raise sales so they can make you buy the next phone. I know how phone politics work, okay? This is not my first time here. However, it's still pissing me off, and I refuse to be a part of that. I refuse to work with that. I refuse to sign up for that. I don't want to. I don't want to buy the new iPhone. And don't get me started on the updates. Jesus Christ, the updates piss me off so much because all they do is make your phone slower. That's it. They make your phone slower and they don't do anything important. Okay, this whole security updates. Update your phone for new security. No, there's no more security. All you're doing is making my phone actually have less security because now my phone is at risk even more, and now I actually need to update it because it's slow. Honestly, like the iOS 18, I didn't even freaking try to update my phone to iOS 18. My phone is still in the iOS 17 and I'm happy, I'm content. I even wish it didn't update to the iOS 17 because iOS 17 did like ruin my phone a little bit because I lost my Face ID just by updating my phone to the newest iOS. Make it make sense. And the thing is that I was like, what's going on? I thought maybe this was reversible because I literally update my phone now. I turn it on and suddenly I have no Face ID. One Apple. And the thing is that I googled it, and apparently this happened to other people as well. It wasn't just like a me thing, which both comforted and pissed me off at the same time. So clearly this is an issue and no one is giving a solution for it. Apple, you bastard. So ever since then, I'm just like, you know what, there's no point. This is just a corporation that wants to make more money with everything they do. They literally make the phones so flimsy. I sat on it once. I sat on it. I didn't even put all my strength. I just sat on it and the thing broke. I'm tired. I'm so tired. I shouldn't have to go through this. That's one of the reasons why I want to get a flip phone, to be frank. I'm tired of all the money I've spent in repairs alone. It should be illegal. And also, this whole point of social media addiction, same old. Like for me, my main addiction would be YouTube, which is like my mostly used app. Like I use YouTube so much. I watch YouTube 24/7. I got YouTube Premium so I can be able to watch YouTube while I do other things and scroll. Like that's how much I love YouTube. However, I ended up deleting it from my phone because I saw how much I used it, like a lot. As in, I would wake up in the morning and the first thing I do was watch a YouTube video, and I was like, maybe I have a problem. So I ended up deleting it from my phone to reduce that access, but it's still on my iPad, and I still end up scrolling on my iPad for hours. So maybe I didn't really fix the problem, but I don't think that's the topic for today. I don't think that's the problem we should be tackling today. We're tackling a different problem, which is the iPhone problem. I've seen people online trying to tackle this phone addiction thing with almost deconstructing their phone. Instead of using one phone for everything, they get several different items that have different functions so they don't get distracted by using one device that has all these functions, because they end up getting distracted when they use their phones. Does that make sense? So someone ends up having maybe a dumb phone and an alarm clock and a Kindle and a digital camera and a laptop and maybe an Apple Watch and a Game Boy and maybe other stuff as well, and a music player. Yeah, of course, how the car could I forget, and an iPod. So now you have 7-8 items 5, 6 items, 4 or 5 items realistically that you use on a day-to-day because you want to reduce the amount of time you spend on your phone. And as much as I like the idea, but I also think it's kind of dumb because now you're spending so much money on buying all these things you need to do the same things you could do with your phone instead of just finding a way to do it with your phone. Because the whole point of the phone was to reduce the amount of hassle you'd have to do to try to use those functions on other devices. It made it easier by putting all these things in one thing. So now you're just making life harder on purpose. I don't know, it's just giving I'm from a first world country, I have no problems, so I'm creating problems in my life. That's what it's giving to me. I don't know. It's a personal thing. However, I do want a flip phone that is functional in that not only can I call and text and use WhatsApp, but also have GPS. Because one thing about me, I have absolute zero sense of direction. My sense of direction is so bad. I get lost in my own neighborhood. It's that bad. So for me, having maps and Bolt and Uber on my phone is very, very important because now other people can help me figure out where I am instead of me having to do it for myself. So when I do get a flip phone, I want one that has all these amenities so I don't have to outsource it to a different. Does that make sense? At least for me, I already have a Kindle, so I don't need to buy another device to read books. I have an iPad too. Honestly, I wouldn't read on my iPad, but to each. I've seen people read on their iPads. I wouldn't. I have a Kindle. Why would I want to read on my iPad? But if I didn't have an iPhone already, I'd probably get a digital camera. That makes sense. It's good to have a camera that you can film and take pictures with. But again, an iPhone camera is actually very, very good and it gives out really high quality photos. I don't know why you'd want to use a camera that might be even more work to get to learn. But I guess that's also the beauty of it because, we're so used to doing things easy with our iPhone. So I guess having a camera that you learn from scratch how to use and all this ISO aperture, I don't know. I don't use cameras. Can't tell. I'm not a camera person, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But I guess there's a certain level of satisfaction that comes with like mastering something and learning. I get it. There's kind of that satisfaction that comes from learning something from scratch and mastering it. So I understand the whole point of getting a camera or learning how to use it. It's satisfying itself, and also features you get from a camera. They have a different look from an iPhone photo, so I get it. But I don't know, it's unnecessary to me. It feels like you're just being a maximalist and having all these devices to do different functions when you have your phone. I don't know, man. I think a flip phone is a good decision for me. I want to switch to that. I want that to be my main phone because again, I'm also tired of being online all the time, which is kind of backwards because I'm a social media manager, so I need to be online. It's not easy, I'll give you that, but I feel like I can find the balance as long as I use my iPad because I have Instagram on my iPad. I can easily be online from there. But let's say if I'm at home or if I'm outside, I'm not at work, I don't think I should be online all the time. I want to be able to disconnect and I want to be able to just be offline and have a good time when I'm with my friends, when I'm outside, when I'm having new experiences and just enjoying them fully instead of being on my phone. I want that to be my going out phone, whether it's out at night or for lunch with my friends or just hanging out with family. I want to be in the moment and just enjoy what I'm doing instead of scrolling on my phone when I'm bored. Because if I have a flip phone, I'm not going to be scrolling. I'm probably going to maybe read on my Kindle or just sit there and before it's a conversation. I don't know. But I feel like I want that to be my norm and not just scrolling on my phone when I'm bored. Because that's something I do. I've realized I don't even use Instagram and TikTok like that. I just do that when I'm with other people and I'm bored and I have nothing else to do and I feel awkward. So I just scroll on my phone. I don't want to. I shouldn't have to. So, yeah. But that's it. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And please give it a thumbs up if you did. And subscribe to the channel. Yeah. That's it. Bye, guys.